Welcome back, Bears. Today is Friday, September 27th. On the show today, we will take a look at 6th grade camp, the UA Farmers Market, and a live studio interview with Bear Literary Magazine. Hurricane Helene has made headlines as a Category 4 hurricane heading to the west coast of Florida and will heavily impact even up to central Georgia. According to NBC, Tallahassee University's Florida State University and Florida A&M have shut down their campuses, advising students to return home. Those who are remaining at the school have shelters available to them. Remnants of the storm are predicted to hit Ohio over the weekend. The Columbus Dispatch reported on Monday that Columbus is ranked number 1 in the nation for fastest commute time in the country at 22 minutes. The study analyzed 35 cities in the country with populations over 500,000 people and looked at 3 categories: shortest, cheapest, and greenest travel. Students, remember that you must yield to pedestrians. Be alert and mindful of your surroundings outside of your vehicle when driving. Last week and this week, juniors and seniors from UAHS volunteered as counselors at 6th grade camp. Here are what some of the counselors who helped with Hastings Camp had to say about the trip last week.
A typical day at Camp Nahop, which is in Perrysville, Ohio, which is located on Pleasant Hill Lake, would be breakfast, and then the kids have classes for a little bit with different squads and counselors from their cabin. And then we would go to lunch, and then after lunch we would have classes until about 5. And then at that point we would have dinner, and then after that an hour of teacher time, which is just time for the kids to play basketball and kind of hang out. And then the counselors get a chance to be alone for a little bit.
Probably my favorite memory would either be playing knockout with the kids and like building teams like with basketball or even with activities, building these little shelters. Also probably going ding-dong ditching the other cabins at night and just having the bandanas and representing our cabin around like activities. It was really fun just interacting with the kids.
I'd say my favorite memory is probably going canoeing on Pleasant Hill Lake because it's just really pretty. There's a lot of boats out there. And it was just really peaceful and kind of a nice way for the kids to get to know their canoe buddy. And then also we played music to wake them up and put them to bed every night, which was just really nice and made the mornings and nights a lot easier.
My favorite activity was definitely going canoeing with our campers just because it was something we had never done at Odeaqua, and also having a dance party with our cabins.
Juniors and seniors can get involved at 6th grade camp. They come out with an application form where you can apply for the position to become a counselor. Also, you need a teacher recommendation letter, fill out some few questions, and then usually at the end of August, early September, they'll let you know if you get accepted as a camp counselor or as an alternate. So if by any chance somebody gets sick or can't attend it, you still have the chance to be a part of it and have a fun experience.
The other thing is that this year with Hastings, Camp Nahop has a lot less cabins, and since it's longer nights, there's way more kids in the cabin. This year, my cabin had 18 kids in it, which means there's a lot less space for counselors. So there were not a lot of returning counselors this year, which made it a little bit more competitive for Hastings and had a lot less spots for counselors to have an opportunity to work with them.
September is Hispanic Heritage Month. It started September 15th and runs through October 15th. Some upcoming events in Central Ohio include the Spanish Book Fair at the Columbus Metropolitan Library on October 12th, the Latino Heritage Art Show at Blockport Gallery on October 18th, and the Day of the Dead celebration at Green Lawn Cemetery on October 19th. To see more, visit 10tv.com. And now to sports.
What's up, Bears? Welcome back to sports. Last Friday, varsity football beat Central Crossing 36-0 with touchdowns from Alec Diller, Trent Wolpert, Luke Backus, and 2 from Wally Sweeney. The Bears are first in their conference along with Hilliard-Bradley and head to Hilliard-Bradley tonight at 7. Boys soccer played Olentangy Orange on Tuesday and took a loss with a score of 2-1. They also played Pick North yesterday and lost 1-0. The Soccer Bears are now second in their conference. Girls soccer played Lincoln yesterday and won 2-1. The Soccer Bears are first in their conference and are placed at 9th in the state and 35th nationally. The Soccer Bears have their senior night to recognize the 14 seniors next Thursday on October 3rd at 7 p.m. The Field Hockey Bears beat Dublin Scioto on Monday and Olentangy Liberty on Wednesday. They are still ranked first in the state and 5th in the nation. Here's what their season looks like so far.
Hello, everybody. Your favorite sports reporter, Oliver Crooks, is back. This Wednesday, I went to go see the Upper Arlington field hockey team completely annihilate Olentangy Liberty, but I also got to watch what felt like the refs calling violations every 15 seconds, which is what everybody goes to see anyways, right? Throughout the night, we kept Olentangy Liberty on their toes and didn't let our guard fall. It was quite a sight to see. By the end of the night, we had beaten Liberty 5-0, and the refs had probably beaten their vocal cords as well. In my professional sport reporting opinion, this game was pretty fun to go to and watch, and I would give it a 7.896 out of 10. Anyways, what else is going on with sports, Charlie?
Girls volleyball played Hilliard Bradley last night and lost 3 out of their 4 sets. The Volleyball Bears are now ranked 6th in their conference. On Monday, boys water polo played Princeton High School in Cincinnati. Tonight and tomorrow, the Water Polo Bears have a tournament in Pennsylvania. On Monday, girls tennis played Jerome and won 5-0. On Tuesday, they had their senior night and beat Wellington 5-0. The tennis Bears are in the semifinals in their district to go to states. They also start sectionals next Wednesday. Last Saturday, OSU beat Marshall 49-14. Tomorrow, Ohio State plays Michigan State at MSU at 7:30 p.m. You can tune into this game on Big Ten Network, Fox, or CBS. OSU keeps their 3rd place ranking while Michigan State is ranked 12th. The Columbus Blue Jackets' first home preseason game was on Wednesday against the St. Louis Blues. They won 3-0. The regular season starts on October 10th. Now let's toss it to community.
Welcome back to Community Bears. The Nationwide Children's Championship fundraiser was at the OSU golf course this week. Frankie Capon III was named the 2024 champion. The Scarlet Course has hosted the Nationwide Children's Hospital Championship from its starting in 2007. The Ohio State University golf course is rated as one of the top collegiate courses in the nation by Golf Channel. The Columbus Zoo is hosting their Lantern Festival this evening and has been going on since August 1st. And will end this Sunday. There are over 70 sets of Asian lanterns highlighting beautiful wildlife scenes from around the world. It celebrates a modern take on a century-old Chinese tradition dating back to the Han Dynasty in 206 BC. The festival begins after the zoo closes for the day. Tickets range from $16 to $19 for members and $23 to $26 for non-members. 4 Hilliard City School elementary schools were closed on Monday after a 13-year-old boy was accused of stabbing another student by the bus stop on Springdale Boulevard early Monday morning. The police had a drone surveying the area for the search, which ended a bit before 1 p.m. when the suspect was found. The student is looking to make a full recovery after suffering a wound to the stomach. Additionally, there was a body recovered from Scioto River on Columbus northwest side. Police are still investigating. According to the Columbus Dispatch, quote, a person was pronounced dead by EMS at 12:26 a.m. Thursday near Hayden Run Road and US 33. The coroner's office has yet to identify who has died, and all eastbound lanes of US 33 closed Thursday morning during rush hour where the body was discovered. Let's kick it to interview to talk with the Bear Den presidents, or the presidents of the Literary Art Mag.
All right, so, hey Bears, we're here with Lauren and Elise Love, who are involved with Bear Literary Magazine, which is produced by Upper Arlington High School students. So, Lauren, what can you tell us about Bear Literary Magazine?
So Bear is a student-run digital magazine showcasing student writing and artwork. We accept poetry, short stories, creative writing, photography, sculpture, painting, and more.
All right. So, Elise, what are you hoping to accomplish by talking about Bear on the show this morning?
Submissions, we accept them on a rolling basis, but yeah, just it would be great to support students, and we're desperately lacking submissions.
Okay, all right. So, Lauren, to fix that issue, can you tell us how students can get involved?
Yes, so our website is bearmag.org, so you can search on our website, and we have submissions on there, so
And then we also have club meetings, but that should be like an email to come out soon.
All right, so visit bearmag.org to learn more, where you can submit work or get involved. It's also on Instagram by Bear Literary Arts. Now let's toss it back to Maine.
Sunday was the official start of fall. If you are looking for fun activities, Central Ohio has many family-owned pumpkin patches. Some popular farms, according to 10 TV, are Circle S Farms in Grove City, Leeds Farm in Marysville, and Leaner's Farm in Radnor. Ever wonder what your life would be like if you lived in another country? UHS student Sierra Gadiali is currently living that reality in Thorpe, England. Let's take a look.
Tassis England is an international school just outside of London, England. Between the 650 students enrolled in Tassis, 250 are boarding students. There are 70 nationalities and 30 different languages spoken. Most students at Tassis have studied at multiple schools around the world. Here are some students who have lived in the United States, France, and various other countries.
So basically, before Tassis, I went to the International School of Amsterdam, a Dutch school in Amsterdam, a British school in Amsterdam, and then just a normal American public school.
I went to Westminster Christian Academy in St. Louis, Missouri.
I went to the American School of Paris and Highland Middle School in Illinois.
I went to Aramco Durham Middle School.
My old school was more of an athletic-based school, and academics were, they're strong, but not as strong as they are here.
Tassis is very academic, and so was the American school in Paris, but I noticed that in my American public school, it was a lot less academic and more focused on sports.
Well, at my old school, everyone knew everyone, but this one is bigger, so there's more people and I can branch out more.
I feel like Tassis is so much better compared to my old schools because here you walk to your classes. It's kind of like a university campus, unlike my old school, which was one building and we didn't have as much freedom. I prefer Tassis because it's very academic, the sports are still great, and everyone's really nice and welcoming.
Okay, I like Tassis better because the campus is nicer and there's more people to get to know.
I prefer American school. I feel like the atmosphere is quite different, and as it would be like in an international school.
I prefer Tassis because of the sports, the path, and the help they give you with college and applications and different classes for you to succeed. And I love the people here.
This has been Sierra Gadiali reporting for the WARL.
Staff and students Retake Picture Day is today in the Field House. Stop by and have your picture taken if you have not already. Photo Club is meeting on Thursdays in room 3305. German Club meets Thursdays in 3101, and ASL Club meets every other Wednesday in 1103. That's all we got for today, Bears. See you next Friday.
In general.